When did you get that confidence then? You do have the confidence now, it sounds.
I have a confidence now, but it's a hard-won confidence, and it's very delicate.
In all areas of being.
I think I'm much more confident about myself now as a person than I've ever been.
And as an actor and as a...
It took me a long time to come to terms with confidence in myself as an actor, especially.
Did you feel you'd entered by default or something?
Yeah, I felt that I'd entered by default. I felt that I didn't really have anything particular to offer. I never felt that I was particularly gifted in any way. So therefore I felt, why the fuck is this happening? This is, this shouldn't be happening to me.
Could that be part of the legacy of Catholicism? You know the way many of us are made to feel, I, poor humble servant, dear Lord, bow down.
Don't deserve this.
Yeah, I deserve nothing.
A sense of entitlement. Right. A lot of Irish people have that. You're probably right in that it's not an Irish thing, it's a Catholic thing. That you don't deserve this. And I suffered from that lack of entitlement. Even now, well, now I don't so more anymore because I don't take this business very seriously anymore. I now feel that, I have as much to contribute as anybody else, and that I deserve to be here, and fuck it, I'm entitled to it. And what's the alternative? To back away from it and say, no, I don't want to do it. But
that feeling has only come of late?
That feeling has only come of late, and it came after a long struggle. A really long struggle.
It wasn't with a particular part you played?
No, never. That's one of the things that surprises me. That I thought, I used to think that, if I was really well known, or if I was really wealthy, or if I was, known everywhere I went, well then it would be different. But what I realise is that none of these external things make a difference to you inside.
To your own attitude?
To your own self.
So what was the returning point? Is it just a gradual growth?
It was a gradual growth. As I said, when I went to London, I found it a very painful experience, and I isolated there for a while, and I didn't really partake in anything social in London at all, and it was a very painful period for me, but it made me realise that if you confront pain and you go through it, you come out stronger.
If you feel it rather than anaesthetise it?
Well, if you ignore it or anaesthetise it, well then you're avoiding it. It's in the avoidance of pain that you don't grow. If you face the thing and go through it, you come out stronger. And that's one thing I realise now, that no matter how frightening something seems to be, it's better to face it and to go through it than to avoid it. And I've known so many people who have done that. And I can think of a lot of people in Dublin that I know who have spent their lives and are spending their lives avoiding confrontation with themselves.
Would you have done that along the way in terms of drink and drugs?
Yeah, I went through like a great many people. I went through a period of of drinking and drugging, where I thought that was the answer to things.
Was it heavy drugs or just?
No. I've never snorted cocaine, for example. I've never tried heroin or anything, but I have smoked marijuana, and I thought that was the answer, because my perception of the world was altered, and I thought that this perception was a real one and a true one, and so therefore this was where it was at, man, because now the thing about it is that I now realise you can get to that stage without drugs and without drink, and I did have to fight a very hard battle against drink.
Yes, are you now in control of it?
I don't think that I would ever say that I'm in control of it, but I knew that if I wanted to live a happy life, a contented life, drink would have to go. I had to make that decision, and the way I live now is I don't say that I'm never ever going to drink again, but I live for just a day at a time, and that's the only way I can live, because so many people I've met, and I think it's also a condition that's true of Ireland as a whole, is that we're so obsessed with the past, so terrified of the future, that the present just fucking goes by, and the only thing that matters is the present.
Yeah.
One leg in the future, one leg in the past, you're pissing on the present. I'm just very happy to be and grateful to be alive today. Drink is in Ireland, and especially in the theatre and film business, is like, it's second nature. I mean, it's all around all the time. and it's accepted, and it's an accepted form of an escape.
Well, so what about here? I mean, the cocaine thing here seems to be the equivalent in the film business.
Oh yeah, coke is really it's the drug of choice here. Yeah. People don't drink here, but they snort coke. And I've now got to the stage where I can tell if I meet somebody and they're snorting coke, I can tell immediately. And I don't really want to work with somebody who's snorting coke or smoking dope. Coke is snorted. It's an acceptable social drug to use here.
So would you be unacceptable socially to certain groups because you don't?
No. The difference is that if you snort, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine also. But I tend not to go to places where that happens. And if it does, I'm not interested. Yeah. Because I have an addictive personality anyway, and
you don't need that kind of temptation.
I just won't be around those kind of people.
Yeah.